Hello, brave new tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI with the Brave New World mod, and me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we met Terra, who was controlled by the Empire and liked to burn soldiers with her fire. Today, we meet the robbering and plundering guy. Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. Everyone say hello to Locke. Don't call him a thief. Ah, semantics, exactly. Come on, guys. Let's talk about it. Treasure hunting versus stealing, huh? Anyway, don't mind that. There's a girl for you to hunt. The Returners? Well, that sounds like a band of merry adventurers. We, as in, just Law. Alright, well, we've got a quest. Save the girl, take her to the king. Luckily, Locke's pretty good at falling down into the cave without dying. Uh-oh, Imperial forces! We going to have trouble? Kupo! Oh no. Not these things! Run! Run! Bears with wings! I mean, just Muggles. Just Muggles. You'd think they'd be more fearsome, actually, but... Welcome to one of the fun little minigames. Nah, you'll be fine. It's easy. So, this happens a couple times, where you can switch between parties. The Muggles have come to save us. The goal is to not let the enemy forces, who are moving in real time, mind you, get to Terra. Each Muggle party has some Muggles in it, with cutesy-footsy, stupid names. I'm gonna put this one over here. Locke's gonna be the main driving force. This one's a little special because it's got a special Muggle in charge, whose equipment you could steal if you wanted to. Alright. Time to fight it out. So, Lobos and Mammoths. And also Locke. So he could try to steal stuff. We'll talk about thief more in the... or steal more in the future. We should just call it treasure hunt. One of the changes the mod's done is it's made, steal basically useless against anything other than humans. You can't steal anything from werewolves, for instance. One thing I do like about this is all the Muggles have different weapons. There's a boomerang, right? That's pretty cool. That's a spear, arson, or something. That's a rod. It's pretty cool. Now, technically, you'd get more experience if you let Locke kill everything. But don't worry about it. You actually might get the most experience if let Locke kill his 3 Muggles and then fight all these battles on his own. But that would really be overdoing it. Mind you, I wouldn't mind stomping on all the Muggles. Wouldn't mind using Mog once in here. It's a little bit discouraging that these little white fluff balls actually hit harder than Locke can. Or at least some of them do, anyway. Are you both gonna go towards Mog? Yeah. He'll be fine. Look at that. He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So Mog has a lot more HP than the other Moogles. 2 fights is exactly what I wanted, actually. Hey, now that's a real boomerang there. And a flail. These guys have all kinds of cool stuff. Wait a second, what was that? Did he learn how to do something? Well, we can't fight the boss until Mog shows off his new move. Anytime now, Mog. Alright. So dances, man. It's pretty cool. Gonna be really excited to see what they can do. Alright. Dusk Requiem, go! Not bad. Caused a cave-in. It did 75 damage. Yay. Well, I tried, guys. It should have an instant death attack that I'm pretty sure can work on the boss if you want it to really go crazy. Anyone, say hello to the Marshal. Apparently, he's got a net. So that pink glow effect means the Kupek has been stopped, and his bar won't fill up until it's cured or wears off. We'll learn more about status effects as we see them. So the Marshal, because he's a human, it's worth thinking about trying to steal from him. Now, I don't know what this guy drops in this patch. It might be nothing. It might be some dried meat. I want to see if we can get lucky here. A rename card. It's actually something unique. So that was probably worth trying to steal. Huzzah! Steal from humans, and especially humanoid bosses. Seems to be the general way to play. So the rename card is something in the original game that's not usually here, but you can get it later on, and, well, it does what you think. Thanks for not eating us, Moogles. You're a real pal. I like how quickly he runs around. And the treasure that he hunted was her. Aww. I'm gonna have to make that joke a few times. It's just, it's important. Yeah, actually, the Moogles did a lot of work. How would she even know what a Moogle is? She's like, what are you talking about, crazy guy? First you tell me I have magic, now you tell me there's white bear, flying bears things? I don't know. Except the wings don't actually fly, they do nothing. Oh yeah, and you can trust Locke at his word. He would never let anything bad happen to someone after he... See? You'll be fine. You've already fallen off one cave. It'll never happen again with him around, probably. Alright. We can't go back in there for now. Okay, so... you could try to sneak back in, but the guards are not going to be too happy with you. So... for now, we gotta go to Figaro. But, one thing you could do, and I really would recommend this, especially if you're playing Brave New World. Even if you're not playing Brave New World, it might be worth checking out. But, they've specifically tailored this area to teach you the new mechanics for the mod. So, if you're curious about how it works, this is definitely where to go. They teach you about the save points, what I told you about. I can cover the tutorial as we run into it at this point. There's going to be trap chests. Look at that. And there's dinosaurs. That's great. Don't steal from the dinosaurs. Well, okay. One of the tutorial guys says you can only steal from humans. Don't get mauled by a bear. So he stole something, and then that's the end of that. So, good job, Locke. As a general rule of thumb, though, you should only be stealing from humans. Or at least humanoid, like, I'm not sure what happens if you steal from some, like, Magitech armor or something. Okay, this dinosaur is too tanky. Why was there a dinosaur in a treasure box anyway? Like, who was feeding him? There we go. Magic's the answer. Alright, well, at least we got a phoenix down to raise our dead thief. So yeah, there's the lesson for you kids. Don't try to steal from dinosaurs. The flash should have been a full revive, basically. Battle tactics. You know, they probably teach you some useful stuff in here. Remedy, just as an item that cures status ailments. Pretty good. Advanced battle tactics. That'll never happen. Tonic. That's usually the tonics are your basic cheap healing item. Now they're quite expensive and they heal a percentage. Half of your HP is not very much, so they're worse than dried meat for now. There. By the way, oh, that's new as well. I forgot. I mean, there's lots of little things like that. If you cast the scan spell on an enemy to give you their weaknesses, it'll also tell you what status effects they've currently got on them, which is nice because it's difficult to tell. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the tutorial. We'll learn as we go. Or, you will. I should probably know the drill, hopefully. Anyway, let's say hello to some leaf rabbits, I guess. Don't ask me. Oh, I guess we could look at the equipment for these two. If you're curious. So, one of the small changes is things like daggers can just be dual-equipped, dual-wielded from the beginning. We don't have any options here, but that's the initial equipment loadout. I'm sure we'll get more soon enough. So I think before I head straight to Figaro, I'll show you around the general area, instead of just, you know, speed running it, basically. Hopefully we won't get into too many battles. I remember the first time I played this game as a kid, I was maybe scared of the desert a little bit, so I never went into the middle of the desert. So I never found the castle for longer than you'd hope. And I thought this area was a lot more difficult because I had to keep going back to Narsh to heal. I couldn't figure out where to go because I didn't want to go to the middle of the desert. So, I mean, there's literally a dot on the map, but it's different when you're a kid. So, I'm not sure if this will be like 100% Let's Play. That's not really my goal here today. But I'd like to get close to it. At least try to show you the majority of the game. So, like, there's this little cave here, for instance. And they won't let you in. So, you know, if you're a kid, that'd be very confusing to find a cave that you're not allowed to walk into. Oh, good. The birds are out. That bird has a collar on as well. Did you notice that? It's just gonna be faster like this. Okay, the bird's pretty strong against fire. I've never met a chicken that was strong against being cooked. So, that's different. Something weird about that bird. Oh good, she got another spell. Alright, so at level 6, she gets the Imp spell. You can cast it to cure Imp, or you can cast it on an enemy to turn them into an Imp. The way Imp works now in the mod is, I believe they just do 50% less damage and take 50% more damage, but they can still do everything you normally could do. It's actually a fairly mild status effect overall. Oh good. Are we going to be sleep-stunned into death here? Great. This is going to be really fun. So yeah, I mentioned the enemies tend to have more status ailments here. So they could theoretically keep your entire party sleeping and just kill you. As long as you'd wake up after they hit you. They just have to time it right so they woke you up and then put you back to sleep before you got an action, and they'd be able to perma-stun the whole party. Oh, that happens eventually, right. There's actually someone in the tutorial town that mentions that if you, or actually no, it's not in the tutorial town. We'll talk to the person that talks about the waking up from sleep later on. But it is, like, referenced in-game, interestingly enough. Alright, well, those are terribly annoying enemies. Wasn't expecting to get, like, stun-locked this early. I guess that reminds me, while we're playing Brave New World, we should probably put a save in more often than not. Anyway, this is what I was looking for. I know how to ride a chocobo, don't tell me. It did say do a barrel roll, didn't it? It's a waste of money, but hey. If the birds can put us to sleep, I want a bird to ride on. So no chocobo theme, unfortunately. But no enemy encounters either. So you can use this to explore. And, like, if you can't find the castle while you're in mode 7 graphics, I don't know what's wrong with you, child. Me from the past. Anyway, just go to the freaking castle. What am I doing? Once you get off the bird, it goes home. Steals your money and never comes back. So, welcome to Figaro. It's a castle with air vents. Spinning fans. Pretty cool, right? And pretty awesome theme song. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Crazy old man. Probably a good idea to not let the thief into the jail, so that's sensible. Go see the king! Yeah, you know how guards are. At least that guy's welcoming. It would be worthwhile to buy one of these at least. Unlike the original, I don't believe somebody automatically comes with one of these. I'm not going to buy the Bioblaster, although it is really good. That's a lot of money, though. Oh, I'd love that one. Money can be pretty short early on in the game. Like, it's difficult to have enough money to do everything you want to do. By the way, I'm just robbing the castle. So yeah, you generally buy, like, dried meat to heal up. Luckily, Phoenix Downs are a lot cheaper because you tend to die a lot more in this mod, and then remedies cover status ailments. So, lots of enemies can kill you or poison you or, you know, blind you, etc., etc. At least remedies are cheap. Alright, the Noise Blaster's cool. So, Auto Crossbow deals damage to everything. Nice. Noise Blaster confuses everything, which is nice. Bioblaster just does a ton of poison damage to everything. I mean, you can see right there. It's really, really good, so I'm going to spend all our money. BlueAnkylo, blowing loads of cash on things nobody... We don't know how to use things like that. Locke and Terra have no idea what those are for. We just bought them because they're selling them. Shopaholics. Seriously, just talk to the King, Blue. You're wasting time. Yeah, who are you, anyway? I think he did that on purpose just so he could spin around and have his cloak fan out behind him. The young king of Figaro Castle, ally to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. Hey, Edgar. Actually, yes. Okay, stop nodding your head at each other. That's true. That's why everyone's nice to Terra. Her abilities. I love his lines here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. your abilities to be a distant third. She just blinks at him. Absolutely clueless, no idea what he's trying to do. She's supposed to be 17 or 18 or so. Edgar's really not her type. Anyway, thank you for telling me that I can wander. That's really nice of you. Nothing behind the curtains. No man behind the curtains here, guys. Yeah, have you guys not seen the Magitech armor that has fire beams and stuff? It's pretty brutal. Yoink! Yeah, it's a pretty cool castle. This is probably one of the coolest castles I've seen in a Final Fantasy. So we've already seen the shops. Where else can we go? Maybe they'll let us go left or right now. Welcome. I like spears instead of swords. I mean, usually I like swords, but today I like spears too. Sure. That's all these guys do is just research magic all day. Are you sure you wouldn't call the users of magic magicians instead of sorcerers who delve into the arts of sorcery? Look, I'm not trying to make fun of the translation team. It's just natural. Alright, you guys are all very welcoming, thank you. I was hoping for more I like spears, actually. Ah, this guy is special. This is an addition to the mod. One day. Alright, buddy, you just keep it up, and one day you'll be as cool as Edgar. Don't forget about him, actually. It's pretty important. There's little things like that that if you don't explore thoroughly, because you played the game 100 times, you'll actually miss stuff. And that's why I'm trying to be extra thorough for this Let's Play, so I don't miss anything like that. Yeah, we could use a rest, I guess. Why not? Oh yeah, Edgar's a good king. Decent enough man. But if he asked you if you'd like to see the king's spear, tell him no. So that's definitely not the kind of dialogue that was here the first time. Although, similar point. Look, he's a bit of a lecher, okay? King's spear. That's so bad. Oh, kid. Oh, kid. We gotta get this kid out of this castle, guys. Empire sacked 3 cities already. Oh, hi, Monica. Oh. Now, they're both supposed to be quite young at this point. Well, teenagers, I believe. But I don't know if you've ever lost someone or been involved in the process. It's not a pleasant experience. And these two have an awful lot of pressure on them. Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his freedom. He's my favorite, actually, probably, in the entire game, but we'll see. Yeah. He's probably not a sweet child anymore. the least of your concerns. All right, we'll totally learn more about Sabin and Edgar later on, but at some point, Sabin used to live in the castle with his brother. This guy. Well, coin toss, eh? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll learn more about the situation later on. We'll see what you guys think about Sabin's decision. It's fine, castle. Uh-oh. That name might be familiar. It's the guy with the slave crown. Actually, a castle in the desert is quite inconsiderate. Trade would be really rough if there's no roads to the castle in the sand. And where did they get the rock to build a castle in the middle of a desert? There's the laugh. Kefka is the best villain. You'll see. Smack! Just knock some sense into that guard. That's how I want to enter a castle. Don't even listen to the welcome to our castle. Alright. What are you doing here? Come on, we got a cool castle. You gotta respect it. Oh, a girl of no importance. That would require one of the 3 Imperial generals to make a trip out. I just stole something of minor value. Actually, probably the cost of manufacturing the Magitech armor would be quite high, so maybe they just want that back. Or the slave crown. I don't know. Maybe those are hard to make. Ah, too many girls. Too many girls. Sorry, Kefka. He even says that to the king. Ah, those guys are terrible. A few suits shy of a full deck. That's him. Probably a good idea to keep her away from Kefka. Oh, gotta run. You know, if you're really fast, you can get into the door before Locke gets there. Cut him off here as well. Oh, I didn't make it. He's just the fastest treasure hunter in town. I don't think they're going to say anything different. Yeah, you're a thief. At least he's not too rude to her about it. Oh, he's with the returners. So you're more of like a spy? I don't know, something like that. I don't think she actually has a real rank in the army. She was just their slave. Yeah, find your own way. Just note that the Empire is trying to capture you and enslave you. So, you might want to team up with the guys that aren't doing that. Or at least they say they are not doing that. That's exactly what someone who was trying to control and enslave you would probably say. I can see the difficulty of her situation. Well, what's going on? Well, that's not good. How come nobody woke the king up? That guy's freaking out. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Just lit my castle on fire? What is this? What girl? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, look. It's the desert. How are we gonna find the water to put out a fire? Everyone's gonna die. Except, how is the stone burning? Alright, something weird's going on, Kefka. Your black magic trickery. Alright, let's just do it. Engage Secret Maneuver Alpha Strike 1. Or maybe I do. I like how much Kefka's enjoying the situation. It's like he gets his own like personal acting scene here. Dive now. These birds don't know how to dive. Oh wait, you mean the future castle. Submerge mode? So yeah, I mean I told you this was a pretty cool castle. Little did you know it can submerge. So maybe hanging out in the desert isn't that bad after all for that castle. Hope they brought some air. You know, you do need to breathe. Hate to be stuck under a mountain of sand. Probably get everywhere. Oh, wait. Oh, look! Magitech armor that are faster than birds. Just proving that the chocobos are completely useless in this world. So, tech armor. Should I try to steal from it? Probably gonna get killed. Oh yeah, Edgar's lances will automatically steal counterattack now. Doesn't have anything. Alright. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if this will work either, but we're also gonna try. Yeah, figured. What, you guys saw nothing? We just did a little poof of white light. You look spooked. You guys really never seen magic before? Oh, right! No one in the world's ever seen magic! She just does it all naturally. These guys losing their mind. It didn't even work. Like, she just cast some magic at the robot. The giant metal clawed tech armor there that's just watching us have this exchange. It's really nothing special. That's the only difference, except she's also like a girl and has magic. And, you know, a couple other things maybe. See, they had their little freak out, but they got together. And then their heads fell off. Alright. Hey, Metal Punch, that's totally cheating. Who do you think you are, Mega Man? Alright, now they're probably robots rather than humans, so... It's a good thing I bought that, isn't it? I feel like Edgar could probably wipe out most of Kefka's army right now with that one weapon. That's actually really strong there. Good. Worth 5,000. See you later, Kefka! Could have just pointed that Bioblaster at him on the way by. You Spoony King?! That's not in the original translation. That was pretty great. Good times were had. You know, you call yourself the returners, but where are you trying to return to? Also, who needs magic? Just give everyone a bioblaster, you'll be fine. Now that's pretty cool. You really gotta watch your words when you're talking to this poor confused girl. She doesn't know why she has magic. Just point your bioblaster back at them, you'll be fine. She never said yes. I guess the only thing is, the choice is to go back to Kefka or keep moving forwards. And as it is always in life, you gotta keep moving forwards. But you and I, folks, will move on forwards next episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day.